Have you ever had one of those days drumming when your timing is off, the playing is sloppy, and nothing seems to sound right? I bet we've all had one of those days, and in the past I would just chalk it up to a bad day drumming, but I started to think about why I'm having these bad days so that I can have fewer of them. Here are my thoughts and some things you can do about bad drumming days. It's helpful to take note whether these bad drumming days are happening when you're practicing or when you're playing or both. In general, the point of practicing is to improve the things you can't play well, and the point of playing is to use what you already know to make music. Some of my bad days practicing happens when I forget the general concept behind practicing. It's easy to get discouraged when we make a mistake in general, but mistakes are all part of the process. Having the right general attitude about making mistakes will go a long way towards mastering your instrument. I also have bad drumming days when I have unrealistic expectations about how long something takes to master. Some things just take longer than others. I recommend you keep a practice journal so you can keep track of your progress. Another reason for my bad days is when something I'm working on sounded better yesterday or last week. It could be that today I'm focusing on something that I haven't practiced or wasn't focusing on yesterday. Let's take paradiddles for example. Let's say I'm working on paradiddles and they've been sounding fine generally, but today I noticed the doubles at the end aren't even. Maybe they weren't even yesterday, but I wasn't paying attention to that. Or it may have to do with my short-term and long-term muscle memory. The first time you do something well doesn't mean that you've internalized it. It also takes a while. My bad days playing usually happen when I'm working on or thinking about things that need to be addressed during practice. So see all the tips previously. It may be just me, but sometimes I don't realize how much outside influences affect my drumming. Maybe I'm tired, or I didn't eat enough, or I just had an argument with someone. If you find these things affecting your drumming, you can plan for them ahead of time. Take a snack to your drumming. Take a nap before you start drumming. You can also start your drumming session by calming yourself and focusing on your breathing to relax, to minimize the distractions of the day. One last thought, if you record your drumming, you might find on playback that your bad drumming days is not as bad as you thought. And if it is, I hope these tips help.